These games didn't have blockbuster budgets. They still hit harder than most AAA titles. Welcome back. Today we're counting 13 indie games that hit harder than AAA titles. Limbo, a nightmare told without words. Limbo uses silence, minimal visuals, and environmental storytelling to pull you into its world. There are no tutorials or dialogue. You learn through observation and failure. Every puzzle feels dangerous, and every mistake feels earned. Its restraint makes the experience more powerful than most cinematic games, because atmosphere replaces exposition. Proof that less can mean more. Inside, a story that refuses to explain itself. Inside builds tension through motion, sound, and pacing rather than dialogue. The world feels oppressive and controlled, reinforcing the game's themes. Every animation and transition is intentional. It delivers meaning through pure design. Because silence speaks louder than words. A masterclass in visual storytelling. Firewatch, a conversation that feels real. Firewatch centers on human connection rather than mechanics. The Wyoming wilderness feels quiet, vast, and isolating. Dialogue choices shape emotional tone instead of outcomes. It proves intimacy can be more powerful than spectacle because it feels personal. One of gaming's most human stories.
What's in this cave down here?
NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous. You're in it, aren't you?
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
Damn it. That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off.
I'll see what I can do.
You think you'll take to it? Being out here? The isolation gets to people. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way.
What makes me so special?
2 young women have been reported missing. You're probably the last person to have seen them.
Hey, you fucking kids! Somebody cut the phone.
Undertale, a game that remembers you. Undertale subverts RPG conventions by reacting to player morality. Characters respond emotionally to your decisions, even across playthroughs. The simple visuals hide complex emotional systems. Few games make the player feel genuinely responsible. Because your choices matter. An unforgettable emotional journey. Papers, Please. Monotony with meaning. Papers, Please turns repetitive work into moral conflict. Every decision affects families, lives, and your own survival. The mechanics reinforce emotional weight. It proves gameplay alone can tell powerful stories, because morality becomes labor. A rare example of mechanical storytelling. Celeste, a platformer about inner struggle. Celeste pairs challenging gameplay with a deeply personal narrative. Each obstacle mirrors the protagonist's mental state. Failure is expected, not punished. The game turns difficulty into empathy, because struggle is the message. One of the most meaningful platformers ever made. Hollow Knight, a world that whispers its pain. Hollow Knight builds lore through environment and implication. The world feels ancient, broken, and lonely. Exploration uncovers tragedy piece by piece. Atmosphere replaces exposition entirely, because discovery feels emotional. An indie world as deep as any AAA RPG. Don't skip. The top 3 hit emotionally harder than most blockbusters, especially number 1. Outer Wilds. Curiosity becomes emotion. Outer Wilds rewards learning instead of leveling. Progress comes from understanding the universe. Every revelation changes how you see the world. It trusts the player completely, because knowledge is power. One of the most original games ever created. Gris, grief told through color. Gris uses art, music, and motion to express loss. The world evolves as the protagonist heals. There is no failure, only progression. Emotion is communicated without dialogue because it feels universal, a work of art. Return of the Obra Dinn, a puzzle that respects intelligence. Obra Dinn asks players to reconstruct events through logic alone. There are no hints, no guidance, only deduction. The monochrome art reinforces focus. It proves complexity doesn't require scale, because thinking is the challenge. One of the smartest games ever made.
Take exactly what I give you!
Come on before she kicks off.
Here, let me help you.
Hades. Failure becomes narrative. Hades integrates story progression into repeated runs. Characters react to your failures and successes. The world unfolds naturally through persistence. It turns repetition into emotional growth. Because progress never resets. A roguelike with heart.
No Zeus.
Of course.
All right, one more time.
Disco Elysium, an RPG that lives in your head. Disco Elysium replaces combat with dialogue and psychology. Your inner thoughts shape identity and outcomes. The writing tackles politics, regret, and humanity. It redefines what RPGs can be, because it understands people. One of the best written games ever made.
In the great city, at the end of the world, there's a dead body behind the hostile cafeteria. And a strike that's about to become a war. Precinct 57 sent their finest. Precinct 41 sent you. Prove them wrong, or lose your mind.
Nier Automata,
a game that breaks itself to tell the truth. Nier Automata uses repetition and perspective to deliver meaning. Gameplay, music, and narrative work as one. It questions purpose, existence, and identity. Few AAA games take risks like this, because it stays with you. A masterpiece that proves creativity beats budget. So which indie game hit you harder than any AAA title? Tell me in the comments, and click here for 13 underrated masterpieces you'll regret skipping. See you later.